up, Saying Gang? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go and hit the subscribe button and smash the bell notification button so you get notified every single time I drop a video. Y'all don't want to miss these videos, y'all. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Welcome back. I'm back finally. Y'all seeing my face. I'm talking again. So if y'all watched my last video where I was doing the audio right before I graduated, I spoke about how I'm done doing the astrology videos and how I feel like I can do more than that. So I'm on this new journey. So welcome to the new journey, and we're gonna switch it up and just do something different. Like every time we tap in with each other, I want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting me through this whole journey so far. Thank y'all so much for the love and support, and thank y'all for trusting me to go on a new journey and coming with me. So we just gonna talk this whole video. Really, I'm giving y'all a life update and some good tips for life, you know. So let's just talk. So about 2 years ago is when I noticed I was changing completely on the inside. It was really 3 years ago. It was like November of what year was that? November of 2021. Yeah, November of 2021 is when I was just like, I want to delete my social media. Like, and I kept on telling my mom, I was just like, I don't want my social media no more. Y'all know I had a big presence, like Facebook, over 190,000 people at the time. Instagram, it was like 70 some K at the time. Twitter, don't nobody know me over there, and that's why I like it, because I get to be myself. And YouTube, we steady rising, and that's not to say that I wasn't grateful for the people. It was just I wasn't feeling it. Like, I was feeling like everything fake was being stripped from me. That was like so superficial, and like how everybody praises all of this glory and whatever y'all perceive as glamorous, and I don't know, I wasn't feeling it no more. And I kept on telling her I want to delete it, and she was like, no, don't do it. But it's something in me, y'all. And y'all have had that voice, drop in the comments down below. Y'all have had that voice that you feel inside, and it just be telling you to do something, and you don't do it, but like a couple of months later you end up doing it. Like, it's been telling you should have been doing that. So anyways, fast forward January 2022, going into 22, y'all. So January 2022 is where I deleted my social media. Like, I think it was like January the 8th. It was just something came over me. It was just like, you done with it. I said you done with it, so you done with it. So I got rid of everything. I still had Twitter because, like I said, I don't feel any pressure when I'm on Twitter, or now they call it X, whatever. I don't feel any pressure over there because I don't have so many eyes on me, you know what I'm saying? And I just, I didn't know how to really process how to deal with a lot of that, especially on my own, because, like, y'all, I was doing all my social media stuff on my own. Like, and that was really hard. Like, I didn't have no manager. I didn't have no help. It was just me and God, you know what I'm saying? And before that, it was me, God, and my sister Kayla. Shout out to you. She the reason why I'm as big as I am now. Like, she the reason for that. So anywho, January came, something came over me. It's just like, no, you got to get rid of it. So I got rid of it, didn't look back. And that was in 2022. So after that happened, y'all, it was just like everything in my life stopped. It wasn't like everything crashed and fell apart. It was just like everything just stopped. It was just like I didn't know which way I was going. I didn't know anything. Like, my finances was good at the time, you know what I'm saying? I was happy with them myself, so I thought. But I guess I wasn't, because I went through a period of complete darkness. And not dark, y'all, like to where I'm feeling like, okay, I want to hurt myself, or I want to hurt somebody else, or I'm I don't know, just, it wasn't that type of darkness. It was a darkness of just quiet. It was just like God wanted me to just stop everything and listen and learn and grow. It was like, kind of like, a seed. I feel like that was my time of growing, and I didn't even know I needed more growth. So for anybody that's going through that right now, like, if you feel like you're going through a time period like how I felt, where it was nothing. Like you don't even know what you're doing. You just waking up. Like literally, you just going. If you're feeling like that right now, I want to just tell y'all to stay strong. And I want to tell you to learn as much as you can during this time period, because it was truly a blessing. You know, sometimes we look at things when everything's falling and crashing apart, we feel like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. And, you know, life is over with, and why me, God, and what's going on? What did I do to deserve this? Whole time, God is giving you a blessing. He's setting you up for something else. What the enemy has to destroy you, God will create it to be your blessing. Okay? So keep that in mind. So anywho, let me just tell y'all how everything was feeling for me. So January, it was just like, I felt like I was shedding. I started crying, y'all, like every day. For the month of January, I started just crying. Like, I didn't know why. Like, nothing was going on with, like, that I knew. So by February, I cried for 3 months straight, just to let y'all know. But by February, I started crying, and I cried every single day in February. There wasn't a day in February 22 where I did not cry. I swear to God, right hand to God, I was crying every day. And I did, like, in February, though, is when I started to realize, okay, why am I crying? I was releasing. I was releasing so much inside of me that I didn't even realize I'm still holding on to. So, like, the false feeling of rejection, the false, but they were true, you know, but those feelings of rejection, those feelings of abandonment that I had dealt in my childhood, like, I was releasing it, and I didn't even realize until February. So by March, I cried every week, but not every day. I was just like, okay, I'm doing better, y'all. It had got to a point, though, my mother had texted me, and I would tell my mama, like, can you please just stop texting me? Because every time I see a text message, I cry. Every time I get a text from you, and I don't even know what I'm crying over. Like, it was nothing my mother's ever done to me. It was just things, like I say, in my childhood that I thought I didn't let go. And what I've always wanted to do, like a goal for myself, is always get back to my innocence. Like, probably when I was like 26 or something, I was like, I want to be who I was when I was a kid. Like, that was something that came over my mind. Like, I want to be her again. Like, all this shit is fake. So I had been feeling it and seeing the signs way early. Like, I know I need to get back to me. Because, you know, with this social media shit, y'all, you can get wrapped up into this, the facade and the outside of who you are. It's so much to where you don't even know who your character is. Well, you know who your character is, but, like, you don't really see all the good in you. The only thing you see is what everybody else seeing you. And I had to get away from that shit. So anybody going through that, if you got that on your mind, get rid of it. Surrender. Give your life to the God, and give your life to yourself, okay? And just focus on you. But anywho. So my birthday came. I didn't do anything. I really pretty much don't do anything for my birthday anyway. I celebrate other people's birthdays a lot, but when it comes to me, I be chill. So that wasn't nothing really, just different. Then, but I still was very detached. I was very, very, very detached. My siblings didn't know what was going on with me. I'm like, shit, y'all, I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know. But I can say this, though. During that dark period, it was a period of where I learned so much about myself, my self-worth, how to treat myself, how to love myself. I learned a lot of that. It was like I was getting downloads, because it was so quiet. It was so quiet. Like, I sat with myself. And a lot of people are afraid to sit with themselves, but I'm not a type of person that's afraid to sit with myself. I'm not the type of person that's afraid to look in the mirror and tell myself about myself. Like, I don't have that problem. I actually enjoy doing that. My only problem was the fact that I wasn't moving. Like, I was so stagnant. You know, I'm Aries, so I like to always go. I like to be able to do, but I couldn't, because there were things I had to learn. So always take that as a blessing whenever God pauses you in your life. He could be protecting you from something. You never know. So anywho, now we in May. I ended up moving to Texas just a little bit, honey. Like, literally just a little bit. I moved with my cousin, and I was just trying to get a little money and get my mind off of things and just change the scenery. I was like, I miss being myself, and I'm not a forceful person at all. So when I was going through this transition and crazy period, I wasn't finna force myself up out of this. Like, I was like, nah, we gonna do it. We just gonna keep going until we feel better. We're not gonna force ourselves. Woo doo woo. So by May, like I said, I started feeling better. Moved to Texas. Woo doo woo. And May and July were good. June. I forgot about June. May, June, July was really good. Fast forward to August. So now we're in August, y'all. August, baby, here comes the test. Because when you go through something, just know you're going to get tested. And you want to pass these tests. You want to pass them so you don't have to keep repeating the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So August comes, and here come the tests. And baby, I was failing, but thank God I serve a God of grace that could give me more than one opportunity to show him that I'm doing better. So August, September, October, November, emotionally, I am neglecting myself. And if you are an empath watching this, this is a big mistake for us because I'm an empath. Terrible, huge mistake. Don't do it again. Be self-aware. Even if you're not an empath, please be self-aware of where you're at in your life, how you're treating yourself, and how you're treating others. Self-aware. We'll talk about it in another video. So I'm trying to be, I'm noticing, I'm like, okay, I just went through all this shit at the beginning of the year by myself. Because I went through that period by myself. And I'm not mad at nobody that wasn't there for me. Because honestly, I didn't want nobody to be there for me. I wanted to get through it by myself. So I'm thinking to myself, though, I pulled myself out of some dark shit with the grace of God. The strength from him to do it. And now I'm looking at myself like, girl, we're going back in this, of just you neglecting yourself. So I'm trying to pull back, but it's like I'm still repeating the same thing. Anywho, fast forward, because this is a long journey, but I want to let y'all know what's really been going on. What's really been going on with me. So December comes and I'm busting my ass because I'm like, next semester is my last semester of college. And I got to get this money, y'all. Baby, I haven't had a job since 2019. I haven't. And that's another, crazy thing because, I heard that voice again. The voice that told me to stop was the same voice that I heard when it was like, you're not going to have a job no more. So, anyway, I haven't had a job. I've been hustling. And I never really had to do that. I don't come from a background of struggle for real. We're not, millionaires or nothing yet. But, I ain't never had to just really struggle. So, or have to learn how to hustle, So I'm hustling, trying to pay for school, get my education. So I was working, just trying to get money here and there. And I just know I went so hard for 28 days, bro. I'm straight, 28 days straight. No sleep, waking up, going here, yeah, because I got to pay for my school, and I need this, because this is another thing that's going to be a solid foundation for me in the future. I think for the future for myself. Not the best, but I do what I can. So, now we rolling into my last semester of college, and y'all, the most stressful, intense time of my college experience. Mind you, I never wanted to go to college. I did it for my mother. If you watching this, Roma, you already know. I tell her this every time. I never did college for myself. I did it for you. I did it for my family. This is what y'all wanted to see, so I did it for y'all. But other than that, my mama used to always tell me anyway, Boo, because she called me Boo. Mama used to tell me, Boo, you are so smart, and I really have always been extremely intelligent. I soak up things like a sponge. It's very easy for me to get it. It's not hard for me to get it. So that's why I did it. I did it for her because she saw something in me greater that I didn't see in myself. And I'm really grateful for that because college, besides all the, now I'm just rambling, but college, besides of all the classes and courses I was taking, what it taught me the most personally was discipline because I never had discipline. And it taught me, it actually gave me a lot more confidence that I didn't know that I needed, so it helped in those type of ways. It was different blessings that came through college besides the actual degree. But nevertheless, I'm very grateful for my degree and grateful for my education. Thank you, Mama, for pushing me because I needed that. So anywho, college is going crazy. Worst time of my life. In the college realm, I'm taking 14 hours. I'm taking an internship on top of that. I'm trying to keep my health in order. My physical health, my mental health, my spiritual health, my emotional health. I'm all over the place. I'm barely getting any sleep, which is disgusting because I'm a girl that likes to get at least 13 hours of sleep. I love my sleep. I don't like that. Plus, I'm entertaining this crazy man. I'm trying to make sure his happiness is where it wants to be. I don't know. Because when I love hard. So, baby, crazy semester. After that, where do I want to start it? What month do I want to start in this semester to make this video a little shorter? Give me one moment. Okay, I'm back. So, like I was saying, college is just crazy. I'm doing probably like 7 papers every week, no BS, because I'm taking 14 hours. That's 6 classes plus an internship, which I have to get 200 hours in, and I have to show up Monday through Friday dealing with children that have a very short attention span, teaching them about health education. These kids are age range from kindergarten to 4th and 5th grade. Yep. K to 5th. Kindergartners, let me tell you something. They will stress you out, baby. I was rethinking my life. I love those children, but y'all turning me into a great auntie. I'm just an auntie. Y'all turn me into a great auntie. So, anywho, fast forward, we got April. We got my birthday. I didn't really do nothing as usual. Like I said, I'd rather celebrate other people's birthday, not mine. Then my sister's birthday, I celebrated with her. After that, we have May. May is finally here, and I'm at the end of May. Well, the end of April going into May, and I'm thinking, things are just gonna be a breeze now. I'm finna graduate, woo. So graduation is coming. Day before graduation, everything go crazy. Day of graduation, everything goes crazy. Everything that you could think wrong to go emotionally for yourself goes wrong. Literally. My grandfather is in the hospital. He's probably on his last leg in the hospital. I'm literally, before I walk on the stage, I'm holding back tears, trying to be the warrior I am so I can make it through this day. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't even know if my grandfather's going to make it. Like, not to my graduation, I'm talking about with his life, period. Because he was going through a lot of different health issues, and the week before, he had to get a surgery, but he postponed it just so he could make it to my graduation. The day of my graduation, he goes into the ER. So he tried his best, to make it there for me, but he couldn't. But I thank God that he still has his life. Praise be to God. So, anywho, that happens. Then my favorite cousin don't show up to my graduation. My favorite uncle don't show up to my graduation. My sister that I'm really, really close to does not show up to my graduation. Somebody that I consider like somebody I really, really love, got so much love for, makes it, but don't get to see doesn't make it to see me do my big one for real. That hurt me emotionally. I was going through every emotion you could possibly think of. Now, granted, I was so grateful for everybody that did show up. All my family members from Texas, K-Run, Jasmine, Ksenia. Thank y'all so much for showing up, because they didn't have to do that. But the devil will play tricks in your mind and make you think, okay, well, how come your family members from Texas could make it? They done drove 5+ hours and stuff for you. But you got family members right in Little Rock, Arkansas that can't show up for you. Girl, what? I was going crazy. So, anywho, that was just... Y'all, I was losing myself emotionally. I was trying to be so strong. But it's like every day. I felt like the devil was really trying to beat my ass. So, after my graduation, I'm thinking, okay, I didn't have the best graduation far as all the things I wanted for myself, but I'm grateful for everybody that did come. So let me just be grateful in this moment. Let me show my gratitude, because I never wanted to go to college. I never thought I could finish college anyway. I knew I was smart, but I was kind of lazy. Okay, when it comes to schoolwork, I was. But I've disciplined myself. I made it. I got my degree. I'm proud of myself. Let's be happy. So, I'm thinking it's going to be a breeze. Girl, it got worse. I won't say it got worse. It got more challenging with, with my life. So, something happens to my sister, she going through a lot, and I had to completely cut off everything that I felt for myself and was trying my best to be there for her. Because, y'all, when you have a family member, somebody you really love, and you're strong enough to be there for them. Because for me, in my case, when I'm strong enough to be there for a person, I will let everything go that I have going on in my life just to be there for that person. And that's what I did. So, I did that, and it was just like, I'm noticing even more and more and more now, baby, you're still neglecting yourself emotionally. What did we just go through? And you repeating it. And I started to notice that I was feeling heavy. I started to notice my skin breaking out, because let me tell y'all something. Then I'm getting sick and stuff. When your body starts reacting like that, when you start breaking out too much, or you start being sick too much all of a sudden, it's because of the things that you have going on in your life. You know, I mean, it could be because your house is not clean, but at the same time, y'all, sometimes you're not sick because of something. You're sick because of someone, and that someone could be yourself. You have to be self-aware, y'all. This video, I don't know if I'm going to title it self-aware or letting go, but that's the theme of July, which brings me to what I really want to talk about in this video. So every month what I've been doing since that dark period of time is I've been writing a theme, or what I really want to focus on in my life that month, like something I really need to, you know, hone in on and fix within myself. I'm very self-aware, and always looking at areas where I can just grow, because this is a journey in life. We never gonna get to that ending, so you can keep growing. Like it never stops. So this month or whatever, the theme is let go. That's what I feel for myself in this moment right now. And with letting go, y'all, I feel like with me personally, it's not so much as physically letting go, but it's more of a like an energetic letting go of. So with that, it's just, I was feeling too cluttered. I was feeling very cluttered, and I wasn't feeling like myself. I'm feeling like I'm going back into this old me that, you know, was carrying that bad trait, and I can't do that no more. I cannot do that no more. I'm finally learning myself, like energetically, I cannot deal with things that bring me down and keep going. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with accepting, you know, I'm not okay with accepting what I know I don't deserve to be put through and to put myself through. I'm not doing that no more with nobody, and I'm not doing that with myself no more. Like, this has to stop. So for everybody out there that's watching this video, be self-aware. And if you're self-aware of yourself right now and you feel like, hey, I'm not feeling like my best self, you need to do some internal looking and looking at what you need to let go. Because I'm pretty sure there's something you need to let go that you haven't been doing the best with yourself. So what I'm doing is, baby, it's cutting cord time. It's time to snip everything in my life. Like, I know I want to be there for people, but I have to be there for myself. I have to have a healthy balance. Like, this is not right. You know what I'm saying? I have to learn that I can still love people and still say no. This is not acceptable. I cannot handle this. And if you can't, you know, accept that I want to have a healthier life for myself, then it's time to let you go. It's just time. Or just not even people, y'all, because it gets deeper than just people. It could be my way of thinking or your way of thinking. And something I learned about myself was, hell, it's Monday. I'm over here waking up thinking about shit that happened last week that went wrong. That's not healthy. I have to let that go. So I'm just letting go, and I feel so much better, and I feel so much freer of just letting go. This whole month of July, that's what I've been doing. A few things that I've been doing is that y'all might want to write down, and some tips to help y'all that y'all can use is, I've been like researching different herbs, because, you know, I'm all health. I'm a health girl. I like that type of stuff. So I've been like researching some herbs and different, you know, plants and things to consume and put in my body that can help relax my body, reduce inflammation in my mind, in my gut, in my butt. No, I'm just playing. But like literally just researching things like that. And I've been implementing. I'm not going to tell you what I've been taking because I'm not your doctor. You better go talk to them, man. Woo the woo. But I've been feeling better since I've been doing that. And another thing that y'all can do is something that I like to do with your deep breath work, you know, like it's not just about just breathing in and exhaling deeply. You need to envision this. So this is what I do. Well, you don't need to do anything, but I'm just telling you what I do. So what I do is I close my eyes, and when I breathe in, I just imagine it's a white light filling my whole body up, just all of this white air, white light I'm breathing into my body, and it's everywhere. It's all in my legs, my stomach, my arms. And when I release everything dark inside of me, and it just falls off like dirt. So you breathe in light, and you release all the darkness. And I just feel like it just falls off of me. I especially like to do this in the shower, because that's been helping me a lot too with like letting go, is being in nature. And I need to get near some water quick, because I don't know, when you just more self-aware, you get more in tune with yourself, your body starts telling you what it needs. And I need to get near some water. But the other day what I did was, because I've been like sick for like the past 3 days, but I'm good now. But I had to do like some grounding, which I do anyway. But I was like, okay, let me ground myself. So I'm putting my palms, my feet on the earth, no shoes on. I'm just sitting on the earth and letting the earth charge me. That's something y'all could do that I could recommend, that I feel like is safe, safe enough. Another thing is journaling. So I'm not the best at just filling the whole page, but I write out what I can, and just letting my feelings flow through that. So y'all can try that out as well, to let go of the things. Like, let go of the things you want to write down. And shoot, burn it up when you're done. I've done that before, so that's something you could try. And this is another thing. It comes with letting go too, but it's more of like speaking life into yourself. It's called mirroring, but you can tie it both in together if you want. Like, you can look yourself in the mirror and just tell yourself everything of how you're gonna be, and what you not tolerating no more, and what you letting go of, and things of that nature like that. So that's what I've been doing to let go, and I feel like I feel way more relaxed, and I feel released. Like, y'all, from last August to the end of June, that's like what, 11 months pretty much. I have felt so overwhelmed, so drawn down, my energy, my spirit, and I've been fighting for my life. I'm feeling like the name that shall never be spoken on my channel ever again. But I'm feeling like him, like I'm fighting for my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been crazy. But one thing I can say that I've noticed differently is that in this time period of me going through so many battles, where usually I would just crumble myself up and be like a recluse, and I wouldn't even engage in the world. I'm doing so much better with that, y'all. Like, now, when everything felt like it was falling apart, I was able to still get up and continue, instead of just getting in my little corner and not saying nothing to nobody. I'm doing better with that. But I just had to realize, like, let go, boo. Like, you have to let go. And that's my theme of July. So I hope that helped you. I hope that helped y'all all. And y'all take something from this video, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to check in with y'all every month, letting y'all know where I'm at in my life, and helping y'all in y'all life. Because y'all know, well, if y'all don't know, like, a lot of time when y'all come to the comments and stuff, like, pouring y'all heart out to me, I will literally sit there and pour my heart right back out to y'all, just to help y'all. Like, it has nothing to do with the astrology stuff. Like, anything that y'all be saying, I love stuff like that, because I really genuinely love helping people. Like, I love motivating people to be the best versions of themselves. And the only way I feel like I can really do that is to go through it. So I feel like, I go through a lot of stuff, and a lot of times I be like, God, what are you doing with me? But when I think about it, it's kind of like, you allowing me to go through this so I can help somebody else if they going through it. And that's just what I'm on right now, y'all. That's what I'm on. I'm all about positivity, trying to get back to my innocence. And I hope y'all get back to y'all innocence, because you are not defined by what has happened to you. The world is beautiful. There are just a lot of cruel people in it, and so don't let what has happened to you and what you have been through define you. You know what I'm saying? Fight all you can to get back to who you are, and just make sure you're aligning yourself with those people that respect who you are, with those people that value who you really are at heart, those people who, they're not judging you for who you are at your heart. Like, before everybody that fucked you over in the world, before all the pain you experienced, like, think about when you were 2 years old. Like, if you could think back that far, your happiest moments, like, how did you feel as a kid during that moment? Probably just smiling, ain't got a care in the world. That's my goal, is to get back to that person. So I hope that y'all can like tap into that and want that the same for yourselves, because I feel like that's true love. Like, that's the real love. And love heal everything, like, for real. I don't care what y'all say out here. I don't care how bad you've been hurt and how many exes done this and that. Y'all, love is beautiful. And the best part about love is when you love yourself, is when you forgive yourself for all the things that you've done because you were acting out of survival, all the things you've done because you didn't know what you were doing, all the things you've done because you were lost. You have to forgive yourself for that. And maybe we'll do a video on that one day about forgiveness, because I definitely had to forgive myself for things that I was not proud of. And I just want to be able to help people get through the things that, you know, I've made it through. And so we making it together, y'all. I'm so excited to go on this journey with y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me with everything that I be doing. You know, I'm like Superwoman. I'm Wonder Woman, really, though. Check out the movie. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see y'all in my next video. Oh, and make sure you hit the like button, consider subscribing to the channel. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all in my next video. I'm really grateful for y'all, like, in every which way y'all push me. Y'all continue to keep giving me strength to keep going. So I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.